We'll see how the phone manages to mess up this time.
I got her as a kitten when she was first born.
Good morning. How are you today? I'm good, thanks.
I needed to get some shots for her. I saw that Dr. Oakley was coming to town.
Well, let's bring her on back. Okay, we'll get her checked in.
And I thought, well, she's 6 months, so she better get spayed at the same time. Jill? No, I'm Emery.
Oh, you're Emery, right.
So I'm sorry. Jill, I call her Jill.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Oh, I think it's all the way back. Ugh. What a freaking... So we're having issues because coworker that's fairly new to like every day working at the site that I manage. I'm not a manager, but the site that I work at, he's having trouble because he's trying to follow the post orders, but the post orders need to be updated because of the fact that we are doing stuff that they have yet to include in the post orders that people have asked us to do that are members of Metro, members of both sides of the contract. We'll put it that way. And I had to explain to him, I'm like, look, listen, when I started working there, it was $18 an hour. And the only reason why we are getting paid $28 an hour is because I listened to the clients and I did as they asked. They asked me to go and stand down at the end of a customers wouldn't harass a certain group of individuals working at the site. I did that. I did not fuss. I did not raise a stink. I just did as I was asked, and I kept doing stuff like that, and I kept active, and I kept walking and looking busy and walking some more, and wound up getting $28 an hour after starting. Where's the measuring cup? Guess I'll have to.
On the table.
I think I'm just gonna use this.
Well, no, I only use it for water.
No, it's fine. You know, you gotta go the extra mile with this company. That's how you get a raise. That's how I get the company looking good in the eyes of the clientele. And it's not like these little things that we choose to do to make the client happy is well outside of our wheelhouse. It's not. It's just simply what they would like us to do as we're going about the day doing what we're supposed to. Hey, how's it going? Nat. I remembered. I had to dig through my brain a little bit, but I remembered. So right now we have... Hold on. Turn that off. Right now we've got a rat warming up. It is feeding day. I was in the process of trying to go and share the live stream on Facebook with various groups, but it is what it is. Are you ever going to change work location? What, on Facebook? Hell no. Ain't nobody need to know where I fucking work. Especially with all the...
Tell everybody.
Shut up. All right. Now, luckily, the company that I mentioned is everywhere in Portland. So, And there are other types of metro too in other states. So, yeah.
So you wanna go get Maggie? I think we're about ready.
Okay.
Today we brought Maggie our AL-studied shepherd dog in today. Maggie took a step into a severely injured paw. Somewhere out and about as she runs around out the bush there, she got on this black and big hit.
I just have to go on God.
All right.
Off the bar. So it was just really quick to get in here, have Dr. Oakley take care of it.
There she is. How's it going, guys? It's all good. Why don't you pop her side table and let's have a look at that spot. So she got a laceration. You know how it got cut? No, I'm thinking that she
Cat, get off of there.
oh, beauty.
We're gonna release 3 crickets into this cage.
Kind of wide open. Oh, hold on, sweetheart.
Dogs rely on thick rubbery pads in their paw to absorb
Get off of there. Now, in this cage, we have 2 Monocentropas balfouri slings.
Won't want to stay together. Every time she puts weight on it, it's going to want to split open again. And because of where it is, down at the ground, near all the dirt and debris.
We're hoping to see some hunting behavior.
Like kind of pressing the edges, flushing it out, and maybe just sniffing it closed. She'll need to have a bandage on for a few days.
Well, that depends on whether you want to go and get a good night's sleep or not. Being tired could be the bee's knees.
We've got your cell phone number. If anything comes up, I'll give you a call. Okay, sounds good. Okay, see you guys in a bit.
When it comes to taking care of this particular species of tarantula, you want to make sure that these animals have access to water, access to dirt, because they'll want to burrow. Fed once a week. They need to be, I'd say, in the high 70s to live comfortably. That's where we got them. That's where we've been keeping them. And we are now just waiting for some magic. What?
We forgot to go back to Mom's house.
Get all that kind of dead infectious material out of there. If I
Oh,
don't do
fuck.
You need to remember out when
and
you
I
pick
go
me
ahead
up on
and close it
Wednesday.
over top, that will just grow and fester and
The spiders. But these are ones that we actually had to go out and buy because our female did not do the dirty like we thought she would and get pregnant like we thought she would.
Michelle must clear out as much of the infected tissue as
Come on.
before she can stitch the wound closed.
Well, this is thrilling, but we're not going to stay all night looking at
the bride is kind of like removing dead tissue, and it may just be too small.
crickets not get eaten.
Be able to close it.
They'll probably get tagged and bagged in the middle of the night.
Maggie's foot will be prone to more serious injury and infection in the future.
Go ahead.
Don't say you hate spiders. That's what we deal with around here.
So I'm trying to get down to kind of help you.
Spiders are our bread and butter. Okay?
Shepherd is trying to salvage a sliced paw.
Just watch that heartbeat for me. I've got it all cleaned out. There's a lot of swelling. There's a lot of wide open tissue. It's actually going to be really tough to do it.
And we're holding off on exercises until next week so that we can let my back recuperate because I fucked it up. I knew that muscle was sore and I still tried to push through anyway. And yeah, not fun what happened next. Black widows would be fun. We actually had one that was producing for a while. She was a healthy girl.
This works, little Maggie. Hope it stays shut. That's a lot of pads. And... Can you just pull this foot up, like at the base there? Because I'm going to just need to do that with the rest of the side here.
Come on. This is a cobalt blue tarantula cage. Do you mind, Oliver? He's like, I don't mind at all. He bumped the table. No, it died dealing with the iguana back in the trailer. She did not survive that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think we had the iguana at the same time.
Yeah, we did. That's why I had that big freak out. Come on, child.
get her Dr. Oakley Magic, I think, and it's gonna make way better stability for Maggie in the long run.
We're just gonna have to keep an active dog, Dan,
Come on.
and watch her like a hawk for the next week or so.
No problem.
Moving. Let's see if you're able to walk again.
Carry her out too.
Okay. Oh, yeah, she's ready. Look at her.
She is.
With the clinic day wrap, Michelle begins the 150-mile trek back home. But there's one more stop to make along the way.
I'm just on my way to Darren Bowe's place. I'm gonna go do checkups and vaccines for his dogs. It's a really unique spot, right on the Desiash Lake. Beautiful wetlands all around it. He put up some teepees, which are kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, she got it.
Sleep in the teepees, have fire, enjoy this area of the Yukon.
Hi, how are you?
I wish you guys could actually see in there. Oh well, you can. There she goes. She's cleared up part of her den.
Both their vaccines, right?
Yeah.
They're
And
often because he's, you know,
my hand's shaking because I got a terrible grip on this.
you know, wayward souls, dogs. He's just a kind guy, and I really enjoy working with him.
Yes.
I see that. He does have a chronic ear infection. Yeah. Hold on, Mom. Hold on. Do you ever do any antibiotics or anything in it? It's starting to look like you should. Look here. You can see all the dark debris.
Nice. This way they're not under your pillow, which we've had a discussion about. You want to keep your fingers away from that trigger. It is not safe. Have yourself a little bit of a nightmare and wake up into a little bit of a nightmare.
If left untreated, an infection that leads to permanent deafness.
Be like, oh, hello, fellow. There's a hole in my pillow.
What I'm going to do is just flush out all that yucky debris, make it nice and clean, and then get in there with some of the anti-inflammatories, antibiotics.
You don't have any firearms? What?
Michelle always comes prepared for the unexpected.
How are you supposed to give robbers a healthy dose of lead? I'm so confused by that statement. All right. Now, this is our male Lasiociano sazamai. We typically give them one cricket per feeding. That's how we stave off power feeding this particular species. That being said, he did mature rapidly. So much for not power feeding. A metal bat, I mean, that will work. They say you're supposed to put a sock on the end of the metal bat. That way, if an attacker goes to grab it, it slips off. I just say put a sock on it. Yeah. I say if somebody breaks into your house, it ought to be Glock o'clock.
Just let Duchess say hi.
Thank you so much, Michelle.
Come on, guy.
The Holland School. You can all go for a run. Good. Thanks, Michelle.
Come on, old fart.
Being a mobile vet in the Yukon means walking hundreds of miles in a single day. So for this,
I like the rifle hides that they have. No! Fuck. Cat. Fuck off. Old man, wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Food's right under your nose.
enjoying life on the farm for almost 30 years.
Sir,
Came out here to
this is very sad.
raise our children in that kind of an atmosphere. So the first two
Earlier, it sounded like they're
It's food. You can grab it.
No, yeah.
Need Michelle's help to solve a little mystery. Their 7-year-old cow Ella is showing
A little mystery, huh?
a mom to be.
What's the Scooby-Doo? He's coming after you. He's gonna solve that mystery.
Due date for a new calf is
Okay, this is just sad. He is an adult male, which means that his metabolism is much slower than his juvenile counterparts.
But I couldn't find, they were out of the gluten-free buns. So I just got some bread. That was gluten-free. Hoping that would work. I know it's not the same, but
We'll see.
I don't know.
Well, I appreciate your efforts. I should say it that way.
That he is.
I don't know if you ever tried,
Come on, critter.
bread. That's gluten-free, but it's a hit and miss on whether or not, it's dry and
What's a Scooby Doo? He's coming after you. He's gonna solve that mystery. He's coming after you.
yeah.
Watch it, Scooby Doo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Eat it! I made this for you! Yeah, he's so rude.
Are you making fun of you? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say to me?
We're special. I did clean up some of the house. It was actually more like tidying up areas that I tackled last time. Re-washed off the stove before I used it again, which kind of defeats the purpose. Probably should have washed it after I used it.
It's okay, I could get dirty again tomorrow.
Well, you are going to get it dirty again tomorrow. Now I got that stuck. Okay, honey.
What?
Your medicine bottles.
I had that one separate on purpose.
Well, it's too late now. Oh my god. You still haven't picked up the medicine that's over here?
I am picking them up.
No, honey.
One at a time.
No, honey. I just made a huge mess because you didn't pick it up. They're all over the place now.
That just tells me that this is not immediate. This is not happening the next week. So probably almost 2 months. Yeah, or at least a month and a half. Examining her now, I can say she's definitely pregnant. There's obvious signs of a healthy uterus in there, but she's still got a few weeks of gestation left. So I know she's
Driving me nuts.
and you don't want anything that has.
Okay.
So really important to keep her protected from the other one. It's great to come out here and see how well cared for their animals are. Yeah, lots of big pastures. They're getting a lot of TLC, all of them. So it's really
The shirt that's over here is going in the laundry. Okay. Nice. I like pasta. All right. So we've got some stuff over here. This is a little clutterfuck. We've got ourselves our head wrap. We got my make peace or war pipe. Oh, I can't wait to smoke out of that. And we have mochi. This needs to go away.
Really?
Come on.
Any interest?
They have to eat at some point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mochi.
Is it warm enough in there?
Oh, it's more than warm enough in there. Come on.
Do you keep going that way? You're gonna fall off.
Okay, yeah, he's in there. Every now and then. Come on.
Oh, stop being jealous. I can talk to another dog, thank you.
Come on.
You're old bird.
I'm gonna take the top off of this real quick. Oh, that explains it. You want to go after it at all? He is not interested in the slightest. He is, however, very much. Oh, you're all right. You're all right. Just cover you back up. Which means he is not very interested in eating right now.
Is he about to shed?
Yeah. So we're gonna go in here.
I mean, I suppose it's a good thing.
It amazes me that he's so ready to shed, given how little he's eaten. He's still growing. All right, so let's come this way. This is our other male Lasiociano sazamai. Oh, or Brazilian blue violet tarantula. Come on. And a triple baconator combo with thin mint shake. Ooh. I'm not a fan of thin mints, but a shake sounds fantastic right now. How you doing, Durs?
I still want a Big Mac and Potomac fries.
With what?
I still want a Big Mac and Potomac fries.
I want one of those stackers that Burger King used to have. I don't know if they still have them.
I don't think so.
But oh my lord. Patties, cheese, the sauce. You get like a triple stacker. Oh,
Come on.
dear Lord.
It'd help if I get the tarantula on camera.
Or those rodeo burgers. Man, I used to eat those things like, I don't want to say by the dozen, but I think
Ooh.
when I did eat a dozen of those.
Well, they're smaller.
Both have the munchies. How's the house doing? It hasn't fallen down yet.
That is so true.
You're like, yet.
You, well, we will talk about that after when you're done with the live.
As far as I know, he hasn't heard anything.
Come on. Yeah.
Did we? I know. I know.
We're gonna be waiting until after the
Ghost convention.
Ghost convention.
And to spend the
Look at that. So we got one tarantula that ate tonight.
Again, I don't know that you own the house. I don't know what that. How much you guys for that? I suggest that.
Oh, we're not getting anything back. Because whatever if we do get stuff back, it'll have to go to pay towards the back taxes.
Yep.
How much do you have left on the back?
Well,
Not
freaking
a lot on state or federal.
no, federal we have a lot, honey.
Oh, I thought it was state we had.
No. We have like 800 left. Federal has been retaining pretty much all of it because we only have 50 going toward that. Which pisses me off. I'm so sick of the federal government. If somebody is actually working to go and pay off their taxes, what the fuck gives the federal government the right to go and charge you fees for still owing?
Have you tried to? There are services out there to reduce the amount that you owe for taxes.
I thought it was for $10,000 or more. But in any case, like the federal government is such a disgusting, vile organization.
Oh yeah, I mean, first of all, whoever helped you, originally helped you.
Thank you, Piper.
Upfront with you and said, listen, you're never going to get this paid off. This is the amount that you're paying. I mean, it's the only amount that you guys can really, afford, per se. At the time, I don't know how much you could
Because so Piper's got ... We started talking about taxes, and of course, my automatic response to taxes is, fuck the fucking government! That's my general consensus at this point in time. I'm not a government-friendly individual after everything we've experienced as a country.
Especially since, our congressmen and, other people in our government have been doing insider trading this entire fucking time.
But in any case, let's get back to the... Yeah, I could go on all night. I could do this all day. It's going to be like the worst version of Captain America. All rants and no action. So, this is a Lacioceano sazamai, a tropical terrestrial tarantula typically found down in South America. It is an insectivore. This little critter is currently eating a cricket that we gave him. His counterpart is wanting nothing to do with his food. The depressing thing about that is this is, I think, the third week that he hasn't eaten, and he is an adult male. So, folks, we may have a tarantula that's not going to be with us by the end of this next.
Okay. You need to move.
Oh, let me guess. It's Duchess.
You need to move. Wolf, you're not helping.
And I've got cats by my feet. They keep getting their tails stepped on. And they're just like, what did I do? You're in the way. Kitty cat, you are very much in the way. All right. So we have lots of tarantulas. We have three scorpions, a lizard, and three ball pythons.
And a doggy times 2 or...
Oh yeah, 3 dogs, 2 cats, and this critter's alive. We have fresh water in here for them. We used to go and put a to keep people from drowning themselves, but it looks like the
Wolf, I feel like I have shell shock syndrome from Wolf pissing so many times when he started putting the water in there. I thought that Wolf was just pissing on the ground. I'm like, no.
I wish I could have a... Why can't you have a scorpion?
Oh, good lord.
Don't worry, he went to the outside. Careful, there is a single turd on the front porch.
There we go.
Okay.
These are dubia roaches. Dubia roaches are a cockroach typically found down in South America. They are relatively large. The way that you can discern a male and a female is Wings! That is a fresh molt roach right there. The males have wings. The females do not. The juveniles are gray. Like this fellow right here. Oh! Heavens! Here. Come on, flip over. There you go. Well, where do you... Okay. Without giving too much information, where do you live? Because we can have... Because... Yeah, there are states in the United States that have lost track of, freedom, free will. They have gone from wanting freedom from the government to letting the government do a little some to the bum.
They've been doing that to us for a long time.
Good. And if you're in a country where you have wild scorpions out and about, then just go and own one of those. Because what are they going to do? Tell you not to? Come on now. You'll have yourself a scorpion. Yes, I got it from outside. As a matter of fact, I didn't even get it from outside. He just moved in here into that cage on his own volition. Okay, that was his choice.
Someone going to church recently?
No, I found that in the stack. I think that's Dad's old Holy Bible, isn't it?
That's it. Pretty nice.
There's one, oh my god, so on the What the Fuck Portland group that I'm a part of, and I'm one of the admins there is one or two lonely missionaries that are asking people for prayers on a group that's mostly full of pagans.
Oh, how bad are they getting?
Oh, they are getting it real bad.
I always find it interesting that, there's this, I don't want to say conflict between the two religions, but it's like Christians understand that they literally, like every Sunday, they literally go through something like a spell or like sorcery when they praise God, and never mind, I'm not going there.
Piper in Arizona, dude, go get yourself a wild scorpion. What are you even doing? Get yourself a tank. Get yourself some of that outside. Okay, here's what you do. You get some of that outside dirt. You put it in a pan that you're not going to use because it's going to smell a little funky. And you go and you bake it at 350 for like a half hour to kill any microorganisms that are in the dirt. You let that cool, and then you put that into a tank, and then you go outside and you get yourself a pet scorpion.
She's
Not on anymore.
Acid. I was going to tell her about Gio not being a kid.
Oh, yeah. Okay, honey. Tomorrow, please work on the living room again. My best to tidy up the areas that I tackled last weekend myself. We've got to keep up on it because we are renting out to other people and we cannot have a house that is a mess. We cannot. And with the next paycheck, I'd like to get some rechargeable batteries. I understand if it's not possible, but it would be nice. I'm getting the other cage ready so that we can remove the top of it. Try to feed Belle. Mochi is not going to eat. I can pretty much guarantee you that Mochi is not going to eat. All right. Come with me, and you'll see. Snake eating. It's almost your birthday. Well, a happy early birthday.
Finally have our guy.
Woo!
Glad to see that there's something there to work on. Oh, there are the jewels.
See, when you get to my age, you can start singing
Silly
Another Year Older and Deeper in Debt.
Yeah.
St. Peter, don't call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Case in point right here. So this guy needs to be castrated if we want to slow the population down here. It's pretty important. Ooh, that's a big cord.
I'll be on live on my birthday if I remember. Okay, I'll get out of your way, bro. Are you heading out to the store?
I'm gonna have to drop this off at Elon's place. I'm gonna grab my check.
Lots of wind and unfortunately it's taking some all over this, but this is the reality of field surgery.
It's a pain in the ass to get to this cage.
Thanks again for grabbing the steaks.
Well, one thing or another, we have to live in a lake. So we're gonna start right with you. Are you guys good to keep watching? Okay. Have fun. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Another year older and deeper in debt. Peter, don't call me 'cause I can't go. Out my soul to the company store.
Pressure's off,
Are you okay?
but they still have to sort through the bison
Thank you.
and they're getting restless.
That's right. A world of OSHA violations. I love it when I find myself in a room with like-minded individuals.
Oh, I smell like older slobber.
That sounds like a very particular you problem. Let's see if I can just get this. There we go.
Oh, jeez. All mice are breaking loose.
There's been a mass buffalo breakout, and the runaways are marauding through the paddock.
All right, baby girl.
So, three big cows decided that's it. I'm a bison and there's no way these fences are gonna hold me. And they basically just took out a fence panel.
Honey,
And now they're running around here.
thank
so the
you.
bison's
I
down.
didn't realize that was.
Come on.
Trying to protect him. But sometimes when like 4 or 5 things go wrong with this, that's
Come on.
when you get hurt. So you need to just slow it down a little. There comes one at the run.
Whoa, shit.
Sierra, get him on a fence. This one looks like he means it actually. Like to look at him. I don't want to get up. You don't trust that.
God.
That's a funny look.
Come on.
I can't see him now, so.
Michelle climbs to safety, but our cameraman Dallas, braided bull, are still facing 1,000 pounds of riled up buffalo.
Now we're in trouble.
No, beat it. Leave him alone. You bugger.
Dallas runs for cover,
Come on.
but that means he can't see the bison coming.
Down, he's right there. Go out.
Luckily, this bad news bison is
Come on.
scared off by Dallas, who escapes unharmed.
Oh my god, I just want to go have a spa day. There was a few exciting moments. Fortunately, they weren't animals we needed to handle anyway. They were all cows or bulls that had already been castrated, so we got lucky there.
Come on.
Let him go.
They decide to
Come on.
release them into the pasture with
Awesome sauce. We're done. We got all the surgeries done, so we're definitely good.
Come on.
So we're gonna be holding the population
I
steady.
tried to strike at it.
We actually got 2 jobs done in one.
Yeah, the deworming, that's great, yeah. You know, it's really good to be a part of this project. I have a lot of respect for the Moonlight Foundation and for the Buddhist culture. I mean, they have such an intense respect for animal and animal life. And so Not to me to be able to help them out with that. It's pretty special.
After a night of much needed rest,
Are you gonna strike it or not?
Veterinary College, where they both went to school, and Amy now teaches.
Girl, you're killing me.
Professors I work with, I'm back seeing people from my class who are now professors here, like Dr. Doyle, and they're here teaching and turning out the next generation of our students.
Michelle is here to brush up on equine surgery, which is Dr. Doyle's specialty. They're meeting with Lila and her 3-year-old Frisian horse Soro, who's showing signs of lameness.
Is she sniffing it? Yeah, I'm gonna see if she'll just take it after she struck it.
X-rays have shown that he has a broken bone in his front left foot, known as the coffin bone. It's located just above the hoof and a deal of weight.
So there's several bones in the foot. The last bone called the coffin bone.
Are you serious?
Has a fracture on it. The piece is fairly good, but it's not big enough to screw it back in place. So the best treatment is actually to go in surgically and remove that piece of bone.
Okay. Again, she struck at it,
A year ago,
so she was hungry.
I wake up every morning and I almost have to pinch myself.
Get her a live rat.
He's never maybe like 6 weeks ago, he took a fall. And Zoro loves to canter. And I had him out one day and he wouldn't break to a canter. So I thought, we have to do something. And boy. I was told he's a little standoffish. So his surgery's until tomorrow, but it's important to do a thorough physical today. This is his coronary band, and the coffin bone is actually sitting right here in the front part of his hoof, and the fracture is sitting right at the top part of that coffin bone. So there's likely some swelling and a giant, so just seeing if I can feel that. You can feel the fluid kind of moving back and forth. If you get both your fingers on there, yeah, there you go, yeah. As a veterinarian, you have to go back regularly to get continued education. So it's a good chance for me to kind of, get a little bit of required for your license. So it's a good refresher. Yeah, we should probably not be in here. About to get a needle. It's like he knows he's about to get a needle. So it's really important to get a blood sample actually. And he could be anemic, which could really compromise how well he does during his treatment.
Pain in my ass, Snake. Yeah, you'll get a second chance at it. You're just gonna have to wait for a few minutes. Arrgh! You have to drive me freaking batty. Pull up, Snake. Get the cat's tail out of the way, would you? You'll get a second chance. I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna have to take it off anyway. All right, go on. Please. All right. Oliver, get out of here. I mean, what you do is kind of like a precursor, a training exercise to get them prepared for the military. It would be nice if your recruits would stop fighting with each other. Any more of that shenanigans going on?
They lead him away and bed him down for the night. Tomorrow's gonna be a wild ride. Zoro's dead, but before anything is sharp and work, it's four Titans needs to be anesthetized.
We have to back him up, actually kind of pin him against the wall, and that's just control how we do it now.
All right, come on. Two.
So Zoro's checkup shows that he is extremely healthy, but unexplained aspect death do sell current horses. The rate is much higher than it is for people and dogs and other animals. It's about 1 in 100.
Yeah, that's a cricket.
So we're going to be very careful around the anesthesia and do lots of support.
Hungry? Please tell me you're hungry, because catching all these crickets. No, great. Here comes our neighbor.
Now that Zoro
Come on.
Michelle and Amy review their surgical plan one last time.
And so all that's going to just remodel afterwards, right?
We'll give her 24 hours with these crickets, but if she doesn't eat them, we got to catch them.
So in this surgery,
And she's definitely big enough to be pre-molt. I mean, look at that booty.
it's not tiny, and it's not going to be easy to get out. And when you're entering a joint space, the longer we have that joint open, the higher the risk is of infection. Not only about keeping everything as clean as possible, it's keeping the procedure as short as possible. Because we could get everything done and be like, oh, this was awesome, and a week later, right to the joint infection, well, it was all for nothing. Amy's about to turn it on, and that's going to help slow down the bleeding during surgery. So anesthesia records the time.
Look at that. She is acting defensively. No, they're not reservists.
If the tourniquet's on for longer than 2 hours, Zoro's foot could suffer tissue damage. One of many surgical complications from which he might never recover.
Which I definitely appreciate going on. Okay. What? Yeah, I know. The snake really wants that fucking rat too. Alright. So this is a Lasiodor parahabana, or a salmon-pink bird-eating tarantula. She is not fucking eating, but then again, she's probably pre-molt. It's nerve-wracking. A lot of people don't understand that when tarantulas get older, their need to feed lessens, and they start eating fewer and fewer food items less frequently, which is okay. It just means that you're not going to be seeing this critter growing as much anymore. Now, Bradicus maximus, you ginger bitch, come here. The ginger bitch. We're almost the same color. Oh, Oliver, go on. Go on. No. No. Stop getting yourself more excited. No. I've got to feed the snake. You guys need to move. Go on. All right. Oh, okay. Come on, guys, move. Oliver, move. All right. We just have to hope that she will finally strike. All right. Move.
And this procedure takes a bit of time, a lot of effort, a lot of digging, twisting, pulling, a lot of muscle that goes in there. Hey, that's good. We'll get radiology back. We'll take it down.
Move.
I don't think we're done, but see what surgery. So a lot of the surgery is by feel, and we're checking in on how we're doing by taking periodic X-rays. Yeah, we still got a long way to go. Just taking off the whole top chunk of it, but we still got this whole business down the bottom. So we're getting there.
It's been nearly an hour of hard work since the initial incision.
You've got to eat,
Finally
kid.
starting to pay off.
I know you're hungry.
So right now she's coming out to do it, flipping like a gator, and hopefully gonna get some bigger pieces out. Get it, gator. Lost it? Yep. Oh, that's a good piece. Yeah. Thank you.
Anesthesiology is keeping a close eye on the time. The rest of the bone fragment needs to be extracted before time runs out on the tourniquet.
Oh my god. It's a boy. Looks just like you, Amy. Selfie. Oh my god, that feels wonderful. I feel like I could run again on that. Thanks. Let me try the baby test. One more shot. They're gonna take one more picture of it, and hopefully it'll be a good news picture. So, actually, I'm quite happy with this now. So we've got the fragment totally gone. Close, and we are gonna get out of here. We're at 2 hours with the tourniquet, so we gotta get out of Dodge. It's important to finish things up, get the tourniquet off, get the blood flow back into collect.
What is she doing?
And then we're done with the surgery. Dr. Bill just put a nice bandage on, a little bit for covering it, of course, to keep it clean, but a lot of padding for support. We're basically gonna wheel a table into the.
I think we need. I think that's what she needs is a live rat. Next time we do feeding, we need to pick one up.
Hope she doesn't get hurt by it.
Well, that's an unfortunate.
Hey, Jasper,
Doesn't
I'm behind you.
necessarily mean
Shh.
successful recovery.
This one good?
One sorrow is back on the ground.
Come on.
It's a waiting game to
All
see
right,
if
we're gonna give this to little guy. She's interested, but she's still not eating. It's pissing me off. Come on, move.
Does she not like the color?
Well, we can warm up the other one to see. We're gonna have to get rats anyway. Keep the cat away. Watch. Come on.
before Amy and Michelle can breathe easy. Zorro has to start breathing on his own.
Come on. Can you guys see this? I got to make sure that he strikes it outside of the den, because if he goes to strike it from inside, he'll knock himself out. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's where her hot spot is. That's currently her hot spot. What, you're not hungry now? Maybe these rats have been in the freezer too long?
But they haven't been in the freezer that long.
Well, he's not wanting them either. I mean, he is the steady eater, but still. Are you hungry? Come on. No? What is up with this? That is so frustrating. Their tanks, first of all, the tanks that are in this room run on the cold side at 78. Under the hot spot, it's closer to 90, if not higher.
Did he take it?
No, he didn't want it either. Should we even try the other rat?
I don't know. It wouldn't hurt.
All right. Is her tank still open?
Is his closed? What?
Yeah, his is closed. Is hers?
No.
All right. Son of a bitch. All right. Move. We'll try the next rat with her first. What is Munchkin doing?
Oh, I had a.
How's it going, Stinky? That's an interesting. Gotcha. What's the plan tonight? Apparently getting pissed off because of the snakes who are not hungry. Gotta love ball pythons. Gotta love ball pythons. They fucking have a knack for not wanting to eat. We are holding off exercises for a week while my back recuperates. Because apparently trying to curl 105 pounds with two hands is not the brightest idea when you have who knew, right? I mean, I certainly did not. It was news to me. Shouldn't have been common sense at all. So, yeah, fucked myself up pretty good. I've been watching you. I want to see the live feed me when you do Sup Stinky. For those who don't know, Gotcha is one of the OG members of the gaming crew that I run with on Onward. He will eventually fall back into the fold. Right, Gotcha? Right. That day is coming. Okay. Alf is not the demure one. Purely obscure, partially immature, but not demure. So tonight, I really hope we can get her to eat. Why is she being such a stickler? She almost had it. She struck it from inside the den but missed, and now she's just not interested anymore. I'm just like, what are you even doing? You're interested again. She doesn't even have food in her cage right now. And she's just like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Just strike the rat when I have it in your cage. Fucking special noodle. Very special noodle. Extra special noodle. If she were a person, she would have driven the short bus. Or rode on the short bus. Those little shits that we put in the cage look like they're not doing anything. Maybe we need to wait for them to reproduce? Or did they run away? Well, there's one right there. So they are in there and they are eating. Those are springtails and they eat the mold. That is our Theraphosa popsis. Enjoying her domicile. It is not a species of tarantula that particularly appreciates interacting with animals. It is actually very terrified when that sort of thing happens. And as an animal that has a means to defend itself, it will try to fuck you up. It will do its damnedest to make it so you don't want to mess with it anymore. We're talking urticating hairs, which it uses in defense of itself, obviously, throws them off of its derriere into the air to cause you to despair over trying to impair where where it's trying to live. I can't think of another. My brain's just not working. I used to have it on the spot. Now I'm just brain dead. Just brain dead. When taking care of a Theraphosa popsis, you got to make sure the cage is humid. With humidity comes the drawback of having to deal with any mold that might crop up. The best way to deal with mold is generally to change the dirt in the cage. However, given how close this tarantula is to molting, what we opted to do is go and buy springtails. Apparently, there weren't a lot of springtails in that particular batch that we got. We're hoping that the amount of food that's in there for them to eat. It's a lot of it. If they enjoy mold and things like that, they're going to be set for life in that cage. Well, I think she might be eating, guys. I could be wrong. This tarantula that I have shown you in this cage is going to get bigger than my hand. It's going to get as big as a dinner plate. We're not talking the European plates. We're talking the American size plates. Face hugger status. Yeah, my wife would probably find a way to tranquilize me before I ever got out the door to go storm chasing with you.
You'd probably want to do that to yourself if you were without.
Yeah, no.
But that would be too dangerous.
For those who don't know, Alf will get you stoned on shrooms, get annoyed with how you are on shrooms, and then we'll send you on a spirit quest by yourself.
To discover you need your own sugar daddy.
Yeah, his buddy turned fruity after going on a spirit quest with Alf. He says that his friend was by already.
Well, it's possible.
It is possible, but it's a hard turn. That is a 180, my guy. He went from dating a chick,
I thought he was married to her. I don't know.
from being with a chick to wanting. Okay? Be afraid. Be very afraid. And I'm always going to give him a hard time about that. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit longer and then we're going to try feeding that snake again. My spirit animal. Don't fucking laugh at that, honey. My spirit animal is apparently a toad. Yes, you've told us. You've told us the tale before.
Funny.
You're terrible. Wolf, I don't know what you're waiting for, but the answer is no. Okay. Next, we have our Monocentropus balfouri adults. They are, the common name is the Socotra Island blue baboon tarantula. We have a male and a female in the same cage. No babies as of yet. And she does seem rather small in comparison to others. So she might be a growing gal still. That one that you see right there, that is Larry. Larry is our 8-year-old male. Which is an absolutely obscene age for a male tarantula of any species. He has won the game.
As the drug enter the cat's bloodstream, his wobbly steps along the rest of the herd. And these same wild cows can turn aggressive when they sense a threat to one of their young.
It's not great that it's in a group.
She is way back in the back of that skull. And she's been web, and then you look at it and you're like, what? What did you even do over here? That was 9 hours of your life, child. And it doesn't even look like you put in extra layers.
I'm ready. If it looks like it's going sideways, I'm gonna dirt 'em.
All right, we're going to take this, sprinkle it right there. That's for the crickets to make sure they don't go after the tarantula if she does molt.
Yeah. Nice try.
Okay, so we're set. You see her legs sticking out of the back over here.
My wife told me I shouldn't have worn that shirt today if that had anything to do with
Bob's rope isn't hitting the mark,
I'll load up. Third time's the charm, dirt.
but their time may have already run out. The rodeo chase has wound up wild birds.
Of Balfouri. Sure that their environment is dry. Give them plenty of water to drink. Make sure when you have an actual full colony, you have some prey items running around that will reduce your risk of cannibalism. Though they are known for a low rate of cannibalism to begin with. They don't really eat each other. Hence why that male has
Tons of amped up livestock.
been able to repeatedly nail the female.
This blood business is castration.
All right.
But those cows don't know that. They're trying to help them. And their first instinct is to come in and just either stomp us or headbutt us and get us out of the way. She will catch us.
All right. So let's just make sure that this little gal. All right, she hasn't molt yet. And I don't see any crickets running around. So what we're gonna do is grab the bag of crickets and start dumping them into the cage. This is pretty much our nightly routine. Is taking care of the animals, making sure that they seem happy and healthy. The male that we lost recently, Waffles, our Harpic-deer pulchribes, he took a turn for the worse so suddenly. Like one day he was doing fine climbing around his cage, and the next day he was just too weak to respond. There we go. Oh, I almost forgot the little one. Okay. We're going to go and try to feed the snake again, and then we will get back to Gotch Beach. All right, good night, Durs. Jesus! You fucking animals. All right, you off. Go on. Go on. Don't huddle down and crouch down like you're gonna be too cute to remove. No. Are you gonna run interference for me?
Not that way.
We just have him sedated and we've got to look at this. So he can actually feel what I'm doing, but he does not like to.
Oh, I should not be looking at this stuff. The idea is to make sure that you need to get through. All right. There we go. Move. Move!
supplies, a little bit of anti-inflammatory. I feel that not too pretty bad.
Good job.
You sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Slap on the head, it's all right.
Okay, mama. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're gonna go, are you? Just don't go in the water. Smooth recovery. Look at mom. Aw. Everybody's gotta check him out. Now they're all gonna have blue noses.
Know who the sniffers are, huh?
He's doing great. He's already running around, so just keep an eye on him. He should be fine.
Dr. Oakley was great. You can see it. That she was the animals.
Come on.
She cares for the people too.
Hey, I didn't give you a hug, but holy moly. That was a pretty good team effort.
After a long day of chasing cows and trekking nearly 300 miles back onto the grid, return to her daily routine. But for this Yukon vet, there is no routine.
There's emergency.
Come on.
And everything hits the fan and the schedule is out the window and you gotta react and be ready.
She scrambles to the all-pause clinic
What are you
after a
waiting
late
for?
call from sled dog racer.
Just
Cameron
take the
Reynolds.
rat.
She has an older sled dog named Scotty. He's extremely bloated. She's very worried that he's got a swelling and twist of the stomach, which is an emergency. So when did it start? Oh, that was fast. What, was he eating his normal food? Yeah, but it was like a fish raw. Okay, all right, 1 second. I'm a dog musher part-time and I had to deal with
Come on.
the other dog.
Got it. What were you waiting for? What the fuck were you waiting for? I've been waiting for that all fucking night. And she's just like, is this a rat? I don't know, guys. This tastes like it's store-bought. Enough for my ass. Just take the fucking rat.
Tired Jen has been sidelined by a
Huh.
painful gas.
I need to go and give it fresh water, honey.
I've had a
So
dog
do you wanna
with stomach before that
Stand over here some more.
knew all the signs.
I don't want it. Oliver,
And
move.
high heart rate indicates an extreme pain.
It's very comfortable to rope without a twist. So that would be awesome. Tell that as an X-ray.
Right now, her face is buried underneath her. So now is the perfect opportunity to just remove the water without bumping the cage.
He may looking pretty rough, but you need to be sure of the surgery.
What a pain in my ass.
Scotty's an older dog, and obviously any surgery is going to be harder on him, and you worry about them going through that. Big sore tummy. Scotty's X-ray shows his stomach is hugely distended. It takes up basically his whole abdomen. I'm very concerned about that because it almost looks to the bursting point. Okay, buddy. So it just looks like a bloat at this point. That's awesome. It doesn't look like a twist. It just looks like a massive, massive distension with gas. Okay, I got you.
No twist means no surgery. But Michelle still needs to find a way to release the painful pressure.
The expanded stomach can decrease the return of the blood back up to the heart. It's hard for the dog to breathe because the entire belly is putting pressure up on the chest. It can even rupture. All of these things start to tumble together and spiral the dog down into shock. We're going to try and decompress immediately. We're just going to sedate him into the esophagus, into the stomach to try and relieve any further bloat.
Vet tech Jamie Broussard helps deflate the swollen abdomen with a plastic.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
What's wrong?
She let go of it.
She's not going.
Well, she'll probably go and look for the face. You said she let go of it, right?
Yeah.
Michelle sniffs for the
Fine.
unmistakable stench of digestive gases to know if they've reached the stomach.
She'll probably do what she does all the time and drag it into her burrow.
Too.
Yeah. Good job.
By the time they prep a second X-ray, it's been almost 2 hours since Tamra first found Scotty in pain. If the stomach is twisted after all, the tissue could be rapidly dying. Scotty, the champion sled dog, has a bloated and twisted stomach, a life-threatening condition for dogs.
I just did another x-ray. There's definitely a twist at this point. I'm not sure if it was there before or just hard to see, but we're taking Sky to surgery now.
Like a twisted balloon, the stomach can seal off the flow of blood to the internal organs. The only way to unravel it is to go hands-on.
But we're gonna get in there. We're gonna hold the abdomen open, flip that stomach. It can be, a bit of a physical job to do this right. I need to call in some reinforcements.
Vet Tech Carrie and Dr. Chris Harold will assist.
Let me see what she's looking like.
Together, they'll race to right.
She did have her head over here and over there.
You think I should hold off on putting the water back or put it back really quickly?
Back really quickly.
Alright.
Xiphoid's there. Center. Now, we should be able to clip it. Okay. This is all the way feel. You can't really see.
To figure out which way it is twisted, they'll feel for a ring-shaped muscle at the bottom of the stomach called a pylorus.
God, it's pulled way up tight there. I don't see it. It's so big. Got no room to work.
The swollen stomach is in the way.
It's expanding as we speak.
Fortunately, they've got one more tool to deflate the bloat.
Really a time there. Oh yeah. Good God, that's good.
Much like popping a balloon with a pin, they insert a needle to release the built-up gas.
Man, this is all weird. Oh, no. Thank you. Something rotten fish.
To shrink the stomach even more, Jamie tries again with the plastic tube.
There it is. There it is. Oh, I feel it.
This time, it goes in.
Can you hear stuff coming up? Oh my God, that smells horrible. I'm glad I think for supper, not the fish.
Getting rid of all that gas and goo makes it easier for Michelle and Dr. Chris to feel their way around.
Yeah, that's the pylorus right. Okay. And the pylorus is now.
Okay, you good?
Feels right.
I should be.
I need to work it all in how it should be coming. Yay! It's fixed.
All right.
So we're gonna try to see it now.
Gastropexy is stitching the
What a pain in the butt, snake.
and twist in the future.
I don't think that's going anywhere. Plus,
All that remains
All right.
is the saving flush, the pin block, and the stitch, and the seam.
lovely. God, what do I owe everybody for coming in? Want a sushi dinner? No fish for a while. He made it through surgery quite well. That was excellent. We'll keep him here overnight on fluids, and I'll be checking him there tonight. And then
Tuesday, more storms. Hey, Mimi!
But there are plenty of roadblocks to a full recovery.
it's very common for dogs to have heart problems or infection or inflammation of the belly is really quickly. So, it's a long haul. He looks much thinner now. Yeah. So he doesn't look like he's followed basketball. A lot of people adopt those older dogs, but I think them as part of my pack. Guys, so it's all one family. He'll be pretty happy to go home, I think.
Okay.
After an exhausting night, Michelle wakes to a warm and sunny Yukon. But there's no time to soak up the rays. She's headed out with equine specialist Amy Doyle, Vet Tech Tanya, and Sierra. They're checking on a horse with a strange growth on his leg.
We came prepared for surgery just in case it's something we can remove. But first off, we have to get our eyes on it, get our hands on it, and see what it is that we're dealing with. Hey, good morning. How's it going?
Good.
Nice to see you. I heard you have a horse for us to look at.
I do.
Okay.
For Ross Elliott and his son Dustin, they're
Then what happened, Alf?
just trusted companions. They're partners in the family business.
In the Sparky area, we have sheep hunters come from around the world and we do these horseback hunts. And the horses that we use are what we're all about. We have to look after them. How's it going there, Mr. Tanker?
Today, a 12-year-old Clydesdale mix.
You are a tank. Good lord, you're big.
What's up his name, eh? It's on his hind foot there on that side.
Oh, okay. And is it tender?
It's starting to bother him.
And you said you noticed it how long ago?
It's been a month or two now,
Okay.
and it's a little bit spongy.
Mm-hmm.
The long tufts of hair covering Tang's feet are called feathers. This fancy footwear gives Clydesdales their iconic look, but makes the lump hard to see.
Ooh. I do smell it. Ooh. It smells like something rotten and kind of dead. What's really common is a tumor called a sarcoid. It's one, unfortunately, that's a little tricky to get rid of.
What causes sarcoid tumors is a mystery. One theory is that a cow virus spread by flies is to blame. Although the tumors are benign, they are notoriously
The Arizona
stubborn.
blonde you
If
just
we
ate.
just cut it off, you know, we probably have about 50% chance it's gonna come out. But if we don't do anything with it, we still start kicking it with another foot. And every time he does that, it's gonna get traumatized until you end up with this big inflamed mass. If we just leave this tumor, it's gonna get infected, then that would be a death sentence for the horse. So it does need to be removed.
Before Tank goes under the knife, they need to get him under general anesthesia.
The next step is gonna be giving him several injections to get him deeper and deeper, and then finally the last one will drop him completely. So everybody be on alert. He's big, I can't really control him much.
It takes a small army to safely bring down this 1,400-pound tank.
Perfect, there we go. Going that way.
There you go.
There you
It is
go. Awesome.
9:46.
With Tank grounded, Michelle
I'm worried that I'm
braces
not
for
gonna
a
be tired
delicate
enough to
surgery.
sleep tonight.
Gotta be really careful with the cuts today, because it's right up against some really important structures against the leg. There's tendon sheaths, there's a joint in there, there's a lot of vessels, so we can't dig deep on this one and really carve it out.
Shaves the feathers. She gets the first good look at the growth,
Interesting.
and she glimpses a clue that this may not be a tumor at all.
What's that?
Dr. Doyle has
That's the tail.
disrupt her diagnosis.
Hey Michelle, it looks like there's an old scar here. Oh. You can see there's like a linear scar. Oh yeah, all the way around him. On the bottom too? Great, that's interesting. So as Dr. Doyle looked at all that hair out of the way, she suddenly noticed there's actually a side of the tumor, or the growth. It looks like he had a wire cut around most of his foot. This is from an old wound, most likely.
I don't remember him getting tangled up, but I mean, like I say, he could have before we even got him.
And we thought, I wonder if it's actually not a sarcoid at all. No, the other thing really lucky is just a big ball of granulation tissue. That would be wicked.
Granulation tissue is a normal part of the healing process. Horses produce it faster than many other animals, which can cause problems if it gets out of hand.
The tissue that would be normal there, normally filling in that defect and helping with healing, it just kind of goes a little crazy and comes out actually, and it still has to be removed either way. I'm gonna start at the top here and work my way down, otherwise blood's just gonna get in the heels. She's just trying to get as close to the edge as possible. There's gonna be a lot of bleeding. Neat. You're just cutting it like a turkey dinner. Yeah, that's right. When I'm cutting it, it doesn't feel like a tumor. It feels like crowd flesh. Yes. Super pumped. It's definitely looking more like crowd flesh, which is awesome. That's a much better diagnosis.
It's welcome news for Ross and Dustin, because unlike a tumor, proud flesh is less likely to grow back.
I don't know where crowd flesh came from, really, that term, but it's like, here I am, coming out of the wound. I'm proud to be here. Don't be proud. Get back in there. Slice you off and close it up.
That's the nose.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The slice and dice is completed
That's
in less
third.
than 5 minutes. Now it's just a matter of applying a thick bandage wrap.
You know, it's nice if we can keep this bandage for a few weeks. That'll give that wound just a little bit more time to heal.
The not-so-proud lump will be sent to the lab to confirm Michelle and Amy's diagnosis.
I think this is better than what we were expecting. Oh, yeah. For you.
That's good news.
He said it was a forward movement. So that is nice to have a diagnosis like that we weren't expecting. Really? Hello? Nicely done. Bye, Tank.
For Michelle, each new day brings the promise of a new animal to treat. Every house call could lead to a mighty grizzly, a soaring eagle, a cliff-hanging mountain goat, or this guy.
Give me a bald eagle any day, because those parrots seem to be able to twist their head around 3 times and bite these down.
She's joined up with Sierra and Tracy once again. They're back in Alaska, where you don't often run into a flock of tropical parrots.
Come on, sweetie.
Bruce Bauer is
How the hell
retired
raises
fishing
parrots in
boat captain.
Alaska?
Who's
Talk
been
about
with
being
birds.
bougie.
I've always liked birds. I've always had a passion for parrots, and parrots are very smart. They basically have the intelligence of a 2-year-old human being. Their mental thought pattern is so complex, you never really know who's smarter, them or I. But since they live so long, they outlive their owners.
Larger parrots can live to be 50 years old, with some hanging on into their 80s.
So there's this glut of parrots out there that don't have homes.
Bruce has adopted 7 of these homeless birds and helped more than 30 others find new families.
I guess I got too sentimental. I am a full-time bird rescuer now, apparently. I'm gonna take you out, but I gotta hold your toe. Okay, there we go.
One of Bruce's
That's
new
the
homes
ass.
is a scaly-headed parrot.
Okay, who's this guy?
This is Buzz.
Oh,
Don't do it. Don't, you bitch.
You're super cute.
Oh. How do you like that? Was that rude? Yeah, I think that was rude too. That was super rude. Super rude. Yeah. This is what the cat really wanted. All right. Oh. My back doesn't hurt nearly as bad as it did before, but it's still tweaked a little bit. Last time I had an issue was back spasms. You could actually feel the tendon tensing up. Gotta love being human. What you doing? Getting lunch ready for tomorrow? So who's ready for, what is it, Scary Movie 6? It's got so many people pissed off. So many people. I'm ready for it.
You want to go see it?
I want to go see it so bad.
Okay. Today.
Yay!
Huh?
Yeah.
You get 12 poppers.
12 poppers! Basically a lunch unto itself. Usually those are the side. Not very happy with the texture of the steak.
I was happy with mine.
I wasn't with mine. It was like a mushy steak.
Mine wasn't.
I got it into my mouth and I was just like, this is some peculiar meat. I do not find it neat. No, Alf's gonna run with them. All right. So. Behind you. Gosh darn it. Sorry. Got a cage in my hand. You gotta be careful. So what we're going to do is we're only going to release 2 crickets in this time. This is the only scorpion that we have right now that is actively...
What was that?
My fucking... Do I have any protein powder left?
Yes, just not a lot.
Okay. Alright. So this is the only scorpion that we have currently that is actively preying upon crickets. The others are pre-molt. Parahemolt. Big time, not hungry. We know this because we have tried multiple times to feed both of them, and they said nope. So we are knocking their feeding back to every other week. We tried to feed them last week. They said no. So... we've already taken care of the little scorpion. For those that don't know, the cobalt blue tarantula, the 2 baby Balfouri, and the Arizona Bondi are all animals that Durs paid for us to get. He specifically wanted us to get a cobalt blue to honor him and his commitment to the group. There we go. Oh, you rewinded it, did you?
I left it playing while I was in the bathroom doing stuff.
Alright, so I'm going to dump some of these in with the lizard, and then the rest go in with the other crickets. Alright, ouch. Okay. Let's go and do what we normally do. Move. Oh, 1 ball python, eh? That's the usual going rate. So that is my wife's scorpion right there. And that little guy with his ass in the air hiding from everyone out there is our Floridian bark scorpion. My wife's scorpion is named Axel. The Floridian bark, the Florida man, or Carl for short. Because Carl, that kills people, Carl. Yeah, pretty. So the glowing effect that you saw there was actually biofluorescence, not bioluminescence. Bioluminescence occurs when the animal in question or entity in question glows naturally by itself. Biofluorescence requires energy to shine on an animal to create the glowing effect. Okay. Oh yeah, we are. That's another reason why we're keeping it so warm over there, is to make sure that when that happens, it's gonna have no issues. All right. We still have to miss that one's cage, and then we are done for the night, which is great because it is time to call it a night. All right. 2 crickets in with the bark scorpion. Oh, fuck off, cage. Oh, God. All right. You want to show Wolfie? You want me to show Wolfie? It's the Wolfers! Wolfie! Oh, come on! Yeah, no, you're okay. Wolfie! Wolfie! Come here, Wolf. Duchess, let Wolf through. That's a good Wolfie. That's a good Wolfie. This is Duchess and Oliver. Oliver, come here. Wolf, Wolf, your voice. Oh, Oliver. Come here. Okay. You guys have a good night. Stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.